Hello everyone! In the colour kit you get a gold glitter and the natural powder. I thought I'd just show you how to use the gold glitter when doing dip nails. So first of all we're going to use the Prep and Bond, which is number 1. So just apply that quite liberally to your nail. And then once that's dry we can move on to using the base coat, which is bottle number 2. So apply it as before, just to the middle of the nail, the first 2/3. Make sure the powder is flat and then hold the pot at an angle and then dip your nail in. You can either dip it once or twice. I didn't quite get it to the top of where the glue was, so I've double dipped that one. I've just wiped off the excess powder with my brush. Now I'm going back in slightly higher and wider with the base coat, and then we're going to just flatten the surface, hold it at an angle and dip again. Tap off the excess and use your brush just to wipe off. So you can see the structure starting to be built there with the nail. So this is the gold glitter. Oh, dropped it everywhere. So go back in with the base coat and you're going a little bit higher and slightly wider, but we're still not going to be doing the sidewalls. And grab your gold glitter, hold the pot at an angle and just give it a dip into the glitter, tap off the excess. I recommend waiting a little while before you brush the surface of the glitter nail. The chunks of glitter are a lot thicker than the powder, so it takes a little longer to dry. So I've just gone in and really gently wiped off some of the excess glitter that hasn't stuck. Now I'm using my finger just to dab down onto the top, just to create a flat surface for when we need to go in with the base coat again next. Just putting out a lint-free wipe just to wipe off any of the glitter that may get onto the base coat that hasn't adhered to the nail. So again, we're going all the way up to the cuticle and to the sidewalls with this final application of the base. As you can see, I don't need to wipe this one because there's no glitter. I'm just going back in again because I haven't quite got enough for the sidewalls. Just make sure that it's nice and covered. Hold the pot at an angle and just give it a dip in and then tap off the excess glitter. Again, this is my personal pot, so I'm just tapping all the excess back into to my pot, but as a client you wouldn't do this, you would do it back onto a table or a towel to dispose of. Just going in with my finger just to make the surface flatter and cleaning up the sidewalls as well of excess glitter. I'm going straight in with the Seal Protect number 3. I'm not going to brush this down because it hasn't fully adhered to the nail, so get that lint-free wipe out and you can remove all the glitter before you go back in, and you need quite a lot of the Seal Protect, so really liberally apply it all over the nail and keep on brushing off the glitter before you put it back into the pot. Make sure you get all the sidewalls and the cuticles, just to set the glitter to the nail before we go in and refine the shape. So give it a tap, and when it's set it will sound like traditional acrylic. So that's set now, and I've just gone in with a 240 file and I'm just refining the shape and the surface of the nail. So it's a little bit thicker than the regular dip acrylic because it's chunks of glitter, so it takes a little bit more than just a buffer to refine the surface. When you're happy with it, just go in with your buffer and smooth out the surface, and then you can remove all the dust with an alcohol wipe. The next step is to use the Seal Protect, which is bottle number 3, and just apply it over the nail and take a dry, lint-free wipe and rub it into the nail. The top coat is last, which is bottle number 4, and you need 2 coats of this and just let it air dry. So that's my first coat, and then we go in with the second once that's dry. Obviously, if you're doing one nail at a time, by the time you come back, it will be dry for your next coat. Look how shiny it is! It's beautiful glitter, and that comes in the Colour Dip Kit from Green Destiny Beauty. Thanks!